Today we're at the Ella Sharp Museum and we're in the Granary. Am I saying that right, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, we hear it different ways, but I say granary.
Okay, Granary. The Granary. Now this is an iconic place for Ella Sharp Museum that wasn't used for a while, and we're in it now, and it's absolutely beautiful. Take me through kind of the transformation and repurposing.
Well, first, let me tell you, what really is the motivating factor for this is Ella Sharp herself. This was her. So we wanted to bring it back because this was a place people loved. They have memories. They would come here and have a drink or a bite to eat and walk to the museum. But it was its own place. People came here just for that. So we wanted to get back to that. But what was really important is we needed to recreate that feeling that it had, a feeling of home, a feeling of a place that, again, that would celebrate Ella, and also a place that made people be comfortable and, again, relive memories. So we started this journey, I'd say 6 to 7 months. We had a wonderful donor who you're going to get to speak to, who's really the motivating factor. And let me tell you, she pushes us to make it look and make sure that we stay in line with Ella's dreams. So we started having those conversations, and the idea was like, let's recreate to what it should have been and where it should be. And so we began that work and talk. Some of it was refreshing things. Some of it was recreating a new door, creating windows that open. We wanted to just create a space that could be enjoyable by a lot of people for all different things: graduation parties, weddings, business parties, the VIP room for art, beer, and wine. But we want it to be used for everything. And what we're finding out, people keep coming back and going, oh my gosh, I was there 10 years ago. Yeah. I was there 15 years ago. I can't wait to come sit in here again. I can't wait and see what this place has to offer. And they love it, and they love the pictures of Ella, and they just love that feel. So that was sort of the transformation. I'd say we're 80% there. The floors have been redone, new ceiling, new windows, new doors, new tables. But there's more work to do, new painting on the outside, but just to create a new thing. And also, we repurposed spaces. That was the old ice cream parlor. Now it's a bar. But it's really just to enhance the space, but also to enhance the patio out there too. But also to be consistent with the museum and the mission and what we have here.
I think guests are going to be blown away, maybe if they're at a function or a patio party or something like that, but you've connected the spaces. You can walk right out. There's a little deck that gets you right onto the patio. Like you said, there's a bar in the back, but the space, it feels a lot bigger with all of these changes. I don't know if it's windows and paint or if it actually is bigger.
Yeah, I think it's been put together a little more intentional. And the idea is that if you have a party, you get both spaces. You get the granary and you get the patio. And when those windows are open and the doors open, you're in both spaces. So that's what you feel. And also the lights coming in. It's a little more intentional, and we just can't wait to get the public here.
I know this was a space on property that really had your attention when you first took this job, and to kind of see this space the way it is now, that's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, I just want it to get done. Yeah, it feels good. Let me tell you. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good, too, because I can't wait to share it with the community. Yeah. That's why it feels good. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's no space in Jackson like it. I'm just thinking there's no space in Jackson like it.
There isn't, for sure. And if people would like to rent, when can they do that? Are we there now?
Yeah, I mean, we have events going constantly, nonstop. We got a really big birthday party at the beginning of August for this wonderful donor that she will talk later. Yeah, we have weddings going on. We have not stopped any during this time booking this, but tell people to call us. Come down and see us. If you have an idea or something that doesn't fit to what you see on the web or what you hear, we don't want to say no. Yeah. Come down and talk to us. You can use Farm Lane from here. You can use the outside. We have great walking areas. So just come down and see us. Tell us what kind of party you want to throw. And Casey, who runs our events coordinator, she'll work it out for you. Yeah. So get down here and see us.
Yeah, do it for sure. And there's so much space that you don't see. Like maybe you came for the art, beer, and wine, or maybe you came to see an exhibit. But there's tons of outdoor space around the granary to enjoy.
Yeah, we have Farm Lane. We have a gazebo out there. If you rent a space here, you can access or touch anything. We have weddings that use the planetarium. We have weddings that want to be in Ella's house. So come down and let us show you, and you're going to be blown away about the options. And again, if there's something that we're not offering but you want, ask us.
Now in the bar area with Janet Rochford, who is the donor, and you've really designed a lot of this space. Tell us about the passion you have for this project.
I'm passionate about Ella.
Yeah.
And when I was here many times, I have 2 organizations that I belong to. I didn't see enough about Ella.
Yeah.
So I went to Jeremy and said, what can we do?
And this place looks beautiful. Tell us a little bit about some of the changes that people will see in here.
Well, obviously, just about what everything that Jeremy said. But the outside, we worked hard on the landscaping outside, and the staff helped. Even Jeremy helped a lot to make it look beautiful.
Now tell me a little bit about Ella. You said she was one tough cookie.
Yes, she was. A sad life because she was a twin. And the twin, her brother died when he was 4 years old. And her mother had 2 other boys that died very early in life. And her mother died when she was very young. So there she was without a family. Only her father, who it was her mother who inherited the land, and her father tried to take it away from her.
Amazing. Really amazing. I did not know that until today. And there's a really cool picture of Ella in here that you guys will want to check out. I know you're excited to see some events and patio parties and things like that. Talk about how this outdoor space kind of connects to the inside of the granary now.
Well, because as the county treasurer, I was always looking at revenue for the county. So I was looking at revenue for Ella and how much more they could get when the buildings were made nicer. And so that was the whole idea of doing all of this too, is to bring the revenue in.
What memories do you have of the granary from back in the day?
Coming here to eat.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing to do, have lunch here.
Yeah, it was a treat, wasn't it?
It was. When I was older too, not just young.
That's right. Well, I'm excited, and thank you and congratulations for all of this. It's going to look wonderful. And we're sitting in this bar area, which I think maybe back in the day was just maybe used as a storage area, but this is going to be a functional space.
And I'm going to shoot you with another idea.
Let's hear it.
They had 1,000 peach trees here, 1,000 apple trees here, and 600 pear trees here. So in front of Ella's house, if the deer keep away, there's 3 that are a pear, a peach, and an apple.
Really?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah. I came from a peach orchard
Really?
when I was a kid, so I was honoring my dad when I put that peach tree in.
Very cool. And we need to go check out the gazebo too. That's one thing I was talking with Jeremy. It's not just one space. All of the spaces are here for you to enjoy. And I know every time you're here, you certainly do that.
But I help work. It's not just the money.
Yeah.
You've got to put your fingers in there and get some dirt in them.
What are you most looking forward to this summer here at the granary?
People coming, people seeing what it is. And the more the people, the more revenue they'll be able to get. But it's about the art and the history that they had here. It's a wonderful place to visit.